a really hard hike. When we arrived here, we met some guide from Kazakhstan, and he told us that we just need to walk 6 kilometers and then we would see something beautiful. But we were walking like 7 kilometers. Well, I mean, the landscapes are amazing, but it's all the same. It's just rocks when it's so hot. It's unreal. How can you walk? We decided that we need to go back, but it's really hard. I have just this little water left and my head hurts. I can't do that. We have arrived to the new destination. It's called Aktau Mountains. They're really epic. We had to drive across the steppe for about an hour from the entrance to the park. And these are the mountains. Today is really hot. It's probably around plus 40 degrees Celsius. And we will hike in these mountains. Well, that's gonna be really beautiful and also really hot. Wish me luck. The Aktau Mountains, also known as the White Mountains, is one of the landmarks of Kazakhstan. Hiking in this place kind of feels like you're walking on the surface of Mars. This dry desert used to be the bottom of an ocean 400 million years ago. Can you imagine that dinosaurs walked around these lands? And in fact, scientists keep finding remains of other ancient animals here, like giant rhinos, crocodiles, and turtles. It definitely feels like I've traveled back in time to the dinosaur era, which is really cool. But it would be so much better to enjoy this location without this merciless heat. So now we're going down the imaginary river that has dried out to that white mountain. Apparently in spring there is a river here when all the snow melts. But right now obviously there is nothing. There are so many interesting stones here. For example, I found these. They kind of look like crystals, but I have no idea what they're called. Look at these colorful mountains. There are pink and blue and green stripes. That's amazing. Look, there are layers of crystals here. And you can also see them up there. There are some shiny stripes. So those are the crystals. So beautiful. We found water. Wow. This is really beautiful, but I need to keep up with my team. I don't want to be left here alone in the middle of the desert. Found some fur here. There must have been some fight of animals. My face is probably really pink. And it feels so good to just look at the water, even though it looks really dirty. But I think if I could swim there, I would be so happy. But probably I shouldn't. But it looks so attractive. At first we thought that this trek is about 6 kilometers, but now it turned out that it's endless. Even 500 meters in this heat is a lot, but I'll move forward. You know, I've asked myself this question: why do I challenge myself to travel so far from civilization and hike in a desert in this extreme heat? I guess I'm following my inner calling. Sometimes something deep inside of me tells me to escape the city and go to a place with no internet connection and barely any people, where I can disconnect from the buzz of the news and social media and listen to nature, learn from its wisdom, and explore myself. I was truly fascinated by the glory of these ancient mountains. It feels like nothing can really break them. They can withstand any storm or earthquake, any mess created by humans. They've seen so much and will see much more, but they're standing still as if all of the chaos around them doesn't really matter. I think I can learn so much from these mountains. we decided that we need to go back. And now we just have maybe 2 more kilometers until we reach our parking lot. Here is another popular spot. Well, maybe not so popular because there are no people here. It's called the natural shower. I don't know where this water comes from, probably from some mountain or underground, but it's not really cold and you can have a shower here, and that's what we're gonna do now. You know, it's the best feeling after this long hike under this heating sun and you go to this natural waterfall or shower, and it feels so amazing. And I feel a lot better now. I don't have the headache. And probably one more thing that could make me feel better is some really cold drink. And we've come to see a tree. This one, it's 700 years old. I love old trees. I feel like they have such calm and wise energy. So now I will just hug it, and I think I will get energy for the rest of the year. A doggy, hi! It's the guard of the willow tree, getting charged by its power. This tree has such a calm and powerful energy. I can just stay here and hug it for hours, I think. And you know, from that place that we visited, this very old mountains, I brought a crystal. So I think I will leave it to this tree as a present. It's what my shaman friend has taught me, that you know, when you are next to such ancient trees, it's really good to show respect to them by giving them presents. There are people living next to this tree. Maybe they are sacred people too. What do you think? They look so. This looks so magical. There is a stream next to this old willow tree with some cold water. The area next to this tree is so abundant. There is this cold stream and there are apples lying around. I think it's exactly what I needed. Even though hiking in the desert was really exhausting, overall I can say that I've enjoyed this experience. Let me know what you think of this place and whether you can relate to anything that I've mentioned in this video. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I'll be really grateful if you can drop me a comment or share this video with someone who might like it. So I guess I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.